All right, welcome everybody to 13 Not Reviews, and today we'll be reviewing Halloween 2018. Now, everybody's reviewed this thing to death, and you've probably already seen it. I'm just doing this fucking review for the goddamn hell of it. So, it is directed by David Gordon Green and written by Danny McBride, which was a big fucking pull for me because I'm a huge Danny McBride fan. He's Bound and Down, all that shit. It's rated R, an hour and 46 minutes, and cost about $10 million on the budget. Jamie Lee Curtis comes back for this, and they completely, this wasn't a remake, this was a sequel to part one and part one only. 2 through 8 or whatever are now history. This is like part 2. So 1 and 2. Initially, I had this movie ranked as my number 1 film in 2018. I went to the theaters and saw it. I think I had a little bit of like excitement about it. Amy McBride's writing it, and I had a little bit of different perspective once I watched it at home outside the theater. Jamie Lee Curtis, all the acting was. It was good. Everything was good. I honestly think James, Jude, Courtney is the Shape, which is Michael Myers, was the best Michael Myers I've ever seen. The movements, everything he did, I was really amazed by. I thought it. His best Michael Myers. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's definitely not the best Halloween movie. And what I had a problem with was them parading Nick Castle around for the whole year. I went into the film thinking Nick Castle, they paraded him around so much for this film that I thought he was going to be Michael Myers through the whole motherfucker. And he was in there for all of 2 seconds. One fucking scene where he walks by the baby or whatever and he does his little head tilt. But the way they built him up to promote this film, they acted like he was going to be the star of the whole motherfucker. Now the film, on the synopsis on the film, Laurie Strode confronts her longtime foe Michael Myers, the masked figure who has haunted her since she narrowly escaped his killing spree on Halloween night 4 decades ago. Now, another thing in the film that had changed was the fact that Laurie Strode is no longer Michael Myers' sister. They changed that complete storyline. That's why they took out part 2. We wanted to take away the sister thing. So that is no longer why he's trying to kill her. It's not his sister. So he's been locked up for 40 years, and she's been preparing for 40 years to kick his ass when he gets out. I love the way the film started with the 2 journalists that go and try to get Michael Myers. Hasn't said anything in 40 years. Got a new doctor. He's took over for Dr. Loomis. And then the journalists go in there. I love the setting in the prison. You see it in the trailer where Michael Myers is standing in that square, and they go up there and show the mask, and all the inmates start going crazy. Dogs barking, and eventually Michael Myers escapes. Laurie Strode has a daughter, and her daughter has a daughter. So Laurie Strode is living in a house bunker almost. Like she's been like shooting and preparing for Michael Myers, like setting traps in this house when he gets out. And when he escapes, and it's more or less the problem I had with the film the most is every guy in the film is fucking retarded. This is like a feminist showcase to where all the women in the film are smart. I don't remember one fucking dumb girl in the film, but every one of the guys, including Michael Myers, at some point in the film is a fucking dumbass. And I don't know why they went. It's just, I mean, they every one of them are retarded in the film. The girls are all smart as fuck. The guys are all stupid. From Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter's husband to the boyfriends and the boyfriend's friends, and even Michael Myers. Now, having said that, there's some like good kills in this film. There's some gory kills in this film. The look of Michael Myers, the new mask. I love the new mask. Like I said, the little shout outs they had in the film to homages to the other films, like even Part 3. There's some people out there trick or treating with Part 3 mask, the witch, the skull, and the pumpkin, silver shamrock mask. I promise I haven't been drinking tonight. But the film, obviously there's going to be more films. They're already announcing it. But everything is set up to when Michael Myers escapes from the bus that's transferring him, and he ends up stealing another vehicle and going hunting down the journalist who have his mask. That was a cool scene when he pulls the mask out of the trunk and puts it on for the first time in 40 years and proceeds to go. And you kind of wonder if he was really even looking for Laurie, because they kind of like set it up. I guess he is, but the doctor, which just took over for Loomis, is so obsessed with Michael Myers in this film that he's pretty much the guy who freed him, and proceeds to try to get that set up to where he sees Laurie. So everything's like kind of set up so Michael goes after Laurie. And when he gets there, of course, she's got all the traps in the house and doors booby trapped and fucking cellar shit. And that was the part that really fucking got on my nerves. Is it was so easy, and you knew what was going on when Michael gets set up by the daughter with the gun. She's I can't fucking shoot him. And, it's pretty much to bait Michael out. And like a dumbass, Michael jumps out and she shoots him. And then you got the trap and everything, and then, everything else for the rest of the film. So, I can't give it as good a rating as I did when I first seen it after watching it a second time. I really just didn't notice how dumb everybody was in the film and why they did that. And it may have been a pull to get Jamie Lee Curtis to do the film, because I don't know if she was really wanting to do the film at first. So making it a female power film might have lured her, helped lure her to do the film. I don't know. It was kind of weird that they did that. But you got 2 more Halloween films coming when they've already announced. My prediction is that Jamie Lee Curtis will die in one of them. I don't think it'll be the next one, but I think it'll be the last one Jamie Lee Curtis will die. But the thing that got on my nerves the most is, like, you didn't kill off nobody in this film that really even was a good main character. Like the mom, the daughter, and the daughter's daughter all lived through this film, which was fucking weird. Like, you didn't kill nobody that really, all 3 of them lived. One of them's got to go in the next one. One of them has to go. I don't know who it is, but one of them's got to go. The third one, Jamie Lee Curtis has got to go. My prediction is the granddaughter. I guess the daughter is going to die in the next one, and then the granddaughter will live through all 3 of them. Jamie Lee Curtis will die in the third one. It's my prediction. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. I'll come back and hang again sometime.